Good morning guys and welcome to Friday's free racing tips video. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday to you all. Hopefully you've got that Friday morning feeling. Week has really flown by, to be honest, this week. It's a shame that it's not the best day of racing in terms of quality today. I mean, yesterday we had bags of quality and that just isn't on show today, but that doesn't mean we can't have a few winners. Hopefully a really good Friday for us. Today we race from Musselburgh, that's over the jumps, and then it's all about the all-weather flat racing because we're at Lingfield as well this afternoon. And then, of course, as it's Friday, we're at Wolverhampton and Dundalk this evening. So just the we'll have a quick look at yesterday. It was just the one winner for us yesterday at 5-2, which was the next best bet for Gold members, so that saved the day somewhat for them. And then Little Earner players, they did get their money back as well, as the horse was withdrawn before entering the stalls. I think possibly might have bled on the way, but I think a few reports I heard is that the horse was okay. That's the main thing, and we keep our fingers crossed there, because you know it must be devastating to travel all the way to Dubai for a horse and then it not be able to run due to some sort of injury or something. So thoughts go out with Connections, and let's hope that they have another day with Tenor where they can have that big run that most people I think were expecting it there at Meydan. So yeah, the 4 meetings to get to today. Hopefully plenty of winners. We're going to get straight to it and start off by looking at the premium tip, which goes in the 110 at Musselburgh, and our tip here is Brave Spartacus, and that's currently a 15-8 shot. That's from 2-1 last night, so a bit of a nibble in the market for this horse. Now, this race is actually all about this horse, I think, as he was a comfortable all-the-way winner in October and has been given a bit of a break since then, and actually should come here fresh and fit as well, because it's not a really long break, just a couple of months, 3 months layoff. I shouldn't think will do any problems at all. There might have just been a little injury just to recover from, and I think the horse, should come here fit and fresh, and despite being £9 higher in the handicap, he has a great chance when you consider in 2013 the horse was winning chases off a mark of 130, so today's mark of 109 over hurdles could still be a lenient one for a horse that looks as though he's back in form. Runs for the Kiefer Reevely yard with James Reevely on board, who I think is a really underrated jockey. I think his tactics are usually spot on, and I'd expect him to give a good ride here. So that's the premium tip today. In the 110 there at Musselburgh up in Scotland is Brave Spartacus, 15-8 from 2-1. Right, the Little Earner today, we'll move on to that. That goes in the 150 at Lingfield Park, and our tip here is Apache Glory, currently around about the 7-1 mark. Now, this horse looks as though he can take one of these 0-65 handicaps, to be honest. I think he was running well off marks in the mid-70s just a year ago, and actually Owen Walsh taking £5 off the horse's back is a real boost. I think Owen Walsh, one of those £5 jockeys that I think is worth keeping on your side. I think he's hard working and produces some good rides. So the fact the horse isn't carrying top weight when he should be is of course a bit of an advantage, and he did put in a good performance over this course and distance last time out. Was perhaps a little bit unlucky, maybe not quite up with the pace as he should have been. I think Owen Walsh would have learned a lesson there and have the horse a little bit closer. Was, I think, 4th and beaten by a couple of lengths last time out, but was doing best work towards the end, and I think if ridden a little bit more prominently, you'd expect this horse to certainly make the frame, and a repeat performance from that, with just being a little bit further to the front at the start, could see the horse well involved, and I think he does stay on well and should make the frame today. That's the Little Earner in the 150 at Lingfield, Apache Glory at 7-1. So they're the tips for today. Don't forget that your Lucky 15 is also on the site at freeracingtips.co.uk/getlucky15, and with tomorrow being Saturday, it'll be the Lucky 15 that is free for everyone to see. So hopefully a really good Saturday awaits, and we can head into there with some good form after plenty of winners today. That's the plan anyway. So what's happening tomorrow? Well, it's the Clarence House Chase at Ascot. A fine ride in its own way, to be honest. A fine race. Sorry. But it's certainly going to be the star attraction tomorrow, with Sprinter Sacra all set to go tomorrow, returning to the course for the first time since December 2013, and for hopefully a first completed race since that one at Punchestown in spring 2013. So it's nearly been a couple of years since we've seen the proper Sprinter Sacre. Now even money from 15 to 8. Bookies were dangling a carrot for that 15 to 8 when perhaps they thought the horse wasn't going to run. Let's be honest, if he's 80% fit, he's probably going to bolt up. But is he 80% fit? Is he going to return to his devastating best? Who knows, but we can't wait to see it. Let me know your thoughts. Is Sprinter Sacre a lay or a play at that kind of price? But yeah, let me know on that one. But thank you for watching today's video. There'll be one once again tomorrow, hopefully around about the same time. Speak to you all a little bit later on, and bye-bye.